Have you ever gone to a bookstore and been overwhelmed by the many translations of the Bible and having no idea which one to pick? Have you ever gone online looking for a Bible and not knowing what is the best one for you? Well, today I'm going to answer that question for you, and I'm going to help you find what is the best Bible translation for you. You might ask the question, what Bible do I buy? What is the best English translation? You first need to know that there are different types of translations. The Bible was originally written, the Old Testament, in Hebrew, and the New Testament was written in Greek. The translation takes a word from Hebrew and tries to find the best English word that correlates with that, or the same with the Greek. And each Bible has its own philosophy or approach to translate. Let's look at 3 different translation philosophies. Number 1, the literal translation. The translators take each word in Hebrew and try to find the best English word that describes that Hebrew word. Or in the New Testament, same with the Greek. The best literal translation of the Bible by far is the New American Standard Bible. The scholars have looked at each word and attempted to find the best English word that describes that Greek or Hebrew word. The second type of translation I call the thematic translation, which translates themes, ideas, and concepts in a life-giving and poetic way. This means that they're not interested in word for word, but they try to get the general idea of a sentence or passage, and then they try to find a modern English way of expressing that theme or idea or concept, and doing it in a way that's life-giving, poetic, and emotionally moving. The best thematic translation of the Bible in English is the Message Bible. The third type of translation is similar to those two, but incorporates both. It's called the Amplified translation. And that translates the Bible and expands or amplifies the meaning to incorporate all the different nuances. It will take a word and not only translate it with one word, but it'll put in parentheses other words that describe the different nuances of that particular word. So let me give you an example. In perhaps Jesus' most famous sermon, the Sermon on the Mount, he begins with, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Well, the literal translation is each word is translated into English and trying to describe that as best the translator can. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Now let's look at the thematic or the Message Bible. You're blessed when you're at the end of your rope. With less of you, there is more of God and His rule. As you see, it's taken that concept and trying to express it the best way it can, but they're not worried about word for word translation. They're trying to translate the general theme. And let's look at the third, the Amplified Bible. Blessed, in parentheses, spiritually prosperous, happy, to be admired, are the poor in spirit, parentheses, those devoid of spiritual arrogance, those who regard themselves as insignificant, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, parentheses, both now and forever. As you see, it expresses the literal translation, but also gives you the nuances or amplifies the meaning, because you can't translate word for word and get an exact meaning. So you may ask, what is the best Bible translation for you? Well, do you like a literal meaning and have a Bible that's closest word for word from the Hebrew and Greek into the English? If that's the case, I recommend the New American Standard Bible. That's the one for you. Or second, do you like a poetic, dynamic, and thematic translation that moves you emotionally? If that's you, get the Message Bible. And third, Do you like an amplified study translation that helps you understand the expanded nuances of meaning? And if that's you, get the Amplified Bible. Which is the best Bible translation? These are 3 excellent translations that you will love, depending on your personality and what you like best, whether you like a literal meaning or you like something poetic or you like a studied amplified version. That depends on which Bible is best for you. Answer those questions and get your copy today. Get the New American Standard Version, get the Message Bible, or get the Amplified Bible. And I have in the description notes of this video 3 links that you could use to go to Amazon and find the Bible that's best for you. The New American Standard Bible, the Message Bible, or the Amplified Bible. Get your copy today. I know it will enrich your life. It'll help you grow spiritually, and you will become a better man or woman by meditating and reading the scripture. God bless.